Hi, sir.
Tabby? What's going on? Was I asleep?
You're still catnapping, sir. This is a dream. Quite a lazy one, apparently. Are we really just in a void? Why not at a party? Or on a beach? Ooh.
I didn't exactly plan to have any dream visitors, Tabby. Why are you even... Oh. Is this because of the cheese I ate earlier? I knew the mozzarella was a bad idea. It was my cheat day.
Very likely, sir. And now, who knows what crazy things your brain might dredge up in here? For example, remember the end of last year?
Which part?
Don't be coy. You know what I'm talking about. It's your dream after all.
Oh, with the thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The special item I got to help you with your little problem. Does that still bother you? Perhaps you'd like to revisit it?
What? Oh, no, Tabby, come on. I thought you were joking. It's not that big of a deal, really. It's barely a problem. It's more of a charming quirk.
Well, your charming quirk made half the kids cry at last year's law enforcement holiday party when you accidentally shredded their gifts. Gift-induced clawing isn't something to be worried about, sir. We can fix it. So you're going through with this, all right, Santa Claus? All right, let's start with the easy stuff. Picking up an item without ripping the wrapping paper to shreds.
That looks so pretty and neatly wrapped. Sure would be a shame if someone were to rip it apart with his claws. Why do they make them look so good? The real crime would be not shredding it. That looks so pretty and neatly wrapped. Sure would be a shame if someone were to rip it apart with his claws. There, see? Not so much as a scratch on it.
I'm very happy to see that. Or should I say, not see that? Where did you put it?
It's right. Oh. I just had it.
You really have to pay attention, sir. You put it into your briefcase without thinking. Look in there.
Oh, right, my briefcase. I always forget I have that on me. It's like it's not even there sometimes.
So, let's move on to step 2. Unwrapping the present for the little tykes without tearing the ribbons apart like you're at Porky Pete's Ribbapalooza Festathon.
Oh, there's a broken toy in here. What a lucky child that would have been.
Great work, sir. Now, try to combine the pieces of the toy without hurling one of them into a nearby parent's eye.
Ha! Take that, you tiny piece of helpless inanimate plastic.
Yes, that's the last time he'll, lie there doing nothing. So, time for the final test. Handing the completed item to the child without eating it. Hand me the toy, sir.
I mean, that one's definitely not on me. There's no reason to make cake-shaped toys that look realistic and delicious.
Impressive! Your detective skills are honed to a T, sir. You're all set for your next case.
Well, thanks, Tabs. I feel like I might need a nap now, though.
A nap inside your nap.
Why not? A double layer nap sounds lovely. really isn't safe. Is someone there? Hello? Am I yelling loudly enough for you? Oh, much better. Thank you. Ow! Oh, what the? I think I just walked into a wall of spikes. Hey, can we get the lights on in here? Look, it's cute. It's fun. Thanks for this, but, it's time for some lights. Much better, thank you. Oh, hey, it was a cactus. Oh, neat. Here are the papers. I trust this settles the matter. Have your name changed within the week or we'll see you in court. Well, not me. I don't go to court, but someone will. And I bet they'll be mean.
What if I say I won't accept the papers?
That's not up to you. Here.
No.
Take the papers.
You take the papers.
Hey, boss! Do you have the Voodoo Boss branding book? I can't recall if they use bookshop beige or bicycle yellow.
Expedition khaki, I think.
Roger that. I mean, rat sounds.
I'm right here. I'm right here, the investigator. This is the law. I know I don't have a badge, but you can't right in front of me. Guys. Take the papers. Hey, can you take this cease and desist from me?
No, the boss will be mad. I mean, squeak.
I bet you never have to give out cease and desist. You just sit there trying to be scary. I can't just hang this on the wall. I have to give it to someone that works here. All right, fine. You want to be difficult? I'll give the papers to another employee, like this fine fella right here. He seems reasonable.
That ain't an employee, that's a cactus.
He's got a name tag, though. That'll hold up in court. Hello there, Spiky! You've been served. And if I have to come back here to serve more papers to the voodoo mandolin or the voodoo sitar or any other sort of mystical instrument, you'll wish you only had fake rats to worry about.
Squeak.
Welcome back, sir. How did it go?
Oh, fine. Served them the papers. Argued about who copied whom, walked into a huge cactus, the usual. I did, though, almost get fried by a fire cannon at some point, so that was exciting.
A fire cannon? Indoors? That's very unsafe.
That's exactly what I said. Not that they cared, but anyway, it's done. Another citizen in need helped by Nutter Butter investigations. Inform the media. Open the champagne. Oh well. I really hope something bigger comes along soon, Tabby. I'm being wasted on these tadpole cases. I tell you, there's a full-sized toad of a case out there somewhere with my name on it. I'm sure of it.
Oh, a toad named Cuddles? Well, until that hops along, I have a surprise that should cheer you up.
Surprises? I love those. Tabby, man, have I ever told you that your timing is perfect? I could really use a pick-me-up right now.
I thought you might. It's waiting in your office. Go on in and I'll be there shortly. I'm just expecting a delivery.
You're the best, Tabster.
I know, sir.
just got back. No reason to leave again. Yet. Where are you hiding, sneaky little surprise? Cuddles is gonna find ya. Ooh, he's gonna find ya. Yes, he is. I bet if I was like 300 times stronger, I could lift this entire thing. I don't think any gym in the whole world could achieve that, though. Brand new diary recorder, as seen on TV, with up to 12 hours of recording time, 2 playback speeds, and a waterproof casing. Oh, let's try this out. Dear diary recorder, hi there, I'm Cuddles, your new best friend. First things first, I can't just call you diary recorder, you need a proper name, or people will think I'm really weird for talking to you all the time. I used to know a good listener named Ramon. Yeah, and he was on television too, like you. So, Ramon, my assistant Tabby has gifted you to me. I'm pretty sure I know why. She suggested the other day that I need to keep better records of my cases. Well, she actually said that real detectives don't just slap sticky notes on everything to remember critical details. I'm not sure I agree. I actually think the sticky yellow notes on everything system was a huge success. But she went to the effort of buying you for me, so I think we can compromise. I'll record myself with you from now on, and hopefully she'll stop bringing up the time she accidentally ate a sticky note that I put on her sandwich.
Cuddles! Sir? Professor Huggy's delivery is here.
I'll be out in a second. Just grab it for me, would ya? That's Tabby now. Kinda new, but determined to make a difference. We get along well.
Okay, all done. Enjoying your new diary recorder, sir?
I love it. Thanks, Tabster.
My pleasure, sir. Office lunches are safe once more. Yo, Whiskers, there goes the phone. Hello? Oh, good evening, Chief. Yes, he just fit. Oh, yes, of course. Please hold. Sir, I've got the Chief of Police on the line. He says it's urgent.
He always says that. It was even urgent when they needed an extra person for the interdepartmental volleyball game last week. I got sand in so many places. Ask him to phone back tomorrow, Tabby.
Yes, sir, but you were just saying you wanted bigger cases, right? I think this one might be pretty big. He said cucumber.
Whoa. Language, Tabby. Whiskers, I've never heard him curse before. Something must be up. All right, I guess I'd better take this.
Patching him through, sir.
Not better. Hello?
Evening, Chief. How's things at Police HQ tonight?
Bad, in fact. We've got a real cucumber of a situation on our hands.
That's some pretty strong language, Chief. How can I help?
I just got word of a situation downtown. There's been some sort of disturbance at the Nitty Kitty Club. Not clear yet what happened exactly. I need you to get down there and investigate.
If it's such a tense situation, why get involved at all? If someone's making trouble for mobsters, I say let them at it.
Nutter butter, don't make me regret calling you second about this.
Second? Who do you call first? Wait, was it that hack Alfonso? You know he lost his own car keys for 9 months once, right? Oh, he couldn't solve a case if the perp was tied to his collar.
Pay attention, Nutter Butter. I called you because your success rate is actually pretty good, and I will deny that if asked by anyone else. You hear? And because Alfonso is out of the country.
I knew it.
Focus! Whatever's going down at the Nitty Kitty, chances are it involves a rival mob. If we're really unlucky, it's the Catulets. That's why my people are staying at paw's length on this. They'll help as much as they can, but you're mostly on your own. The repercussions of the police picking a side in what might be the opening salvo of a mob war, well, I'd rather not think about it. It probably involves declawing machines and barrels of acid. If it comes to that, I'd rather it be you than one of my guys. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, Chief, that's so... well, actually, that's pretty awful. Did you say declawing machine?
I'll fax over the documents. I need you on this, Nutter Butter. Don't let me down.
Yeah. So, I mean, how many paws are we talking about here? Like, how many paws are they going through to need a machine to... Do they keep them? Is there a room somewhere just filled with claws? That name rings a bell. Isn't it owned by a mob boss or something?
Not a mob boss, the mob boss. Bartholomew Montague, arguably the most powerful criminal in the city. It's his sleazy castle, and we suspect the place where his piles of dirty money get cleaned.
Ooh, sleazy money, my favorite. If I find any of those piles, can I keep them?
Always the comedian, Nutter Butter. You should be more worried about leaving with both legs unbroken.
Oh. Any additional details on what actually happened?
One of my guys caught wind of something over the tap phone, but it was unclear. Whatever it was, it's got Montague in a tiz. I got a call right after saying Bartholomew has booked a flight home from a holiday trip overseas. We've got a very small window of time before he lands. Probably kicks us all out. My guys have bullied their way in for now. That's where you come in, Nutter Butter. I told my officers to play it very cool. I do not want to kick off a war with the Montagues. You're a neutral party. You can go places and ask questions we can. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Good night, Cuddles.
Good night, Chief.
Well?
We've got ourselves a big one, Tabby. Safety of the city, lives in the balance sort of thing. Cancel my appointments and get yourself plenty of coffee. I have a feeling it's going to be a busy night. I'm gonna head straight to the Decline Club to see what we've got.
The what?
Oh, did I say Decline Club? Ha ha ha! That's certainly not preying on my mind or anything. Ha! I meant the Nitty Kitty Club.
Well, we don't take midnight appointments, so nothing to cancel there. And I'm already ahead of you with the coffee. But did you say the Nitty Kitty Club? Where all the criminals hang out?
Not all of them, Tabby. I'm sure some hang out in dark alleyways and large empty warehouses down at the docks and such. It doesn't matter. This is really gonna put me, us, on the map. We'll be big time in no time.
Well, yes, that's very exciting, sir, but those mobsters, from what I've read in the news, they're real mean. Keep an eye on your back out there, all right? I don't want to see your face on the television tomorrow under the title, Missing, Presumed Chopped Up and Thrown into the River. You'd better be standing right here in front of me.
Don't worry, Tabs. I'll be sure to come back in one piece. We both know this place wouldn't be the same without me.
Well, true, but that's not quite what I meant. You've forgotten to pay me this week. Again. But I just realized you don't need all your limbs to sign a check. Ask the nice scary mobsters to go for the legs first, will ya?
Oh, Whiskers. I'm really sorry, Tabster. I promise this is the last time. My new buddy here, Ramon, he's gonna make sure I don't forget things anymore. Say hi, Ramon. Hi, Ramon.
Hi. Oh, you named the recorder. Well, as long as it works.
Hey, my detective badge is under this cushion. How'd you end up there, you sneaky little thing? Back into my pocket with you. I have been meaning to start my epic drawing of myself valiantly fighting off a zombie horde, but now might not be the time. Be strong, Cuddles. Billy the Brandy Decanter will still be here when you're done. Let me just move this piece of paper. It's empty. No point opening it. Better make a quick note here. Cuddles is the best detective. Wait, vest detective? Cuddles? Lift the headset, then dial. I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty sure I've mastered that. I used to have a picture of my mother in this frame instead of Matrick and I, but, well, I love you, Mom, but it was weird having you staring at me all day. A collection of tomes, volumes, and encyclopedias that I've built up over many years. Such fascinating things to be learned here. I like books. They don't commit felonies. They don't force you to chase them when you ask questions, and they don't claw and hiss at you in interrogations. Plus, they look nice. Locked.
Citizen, please do not approach any closer. This is a crime scene. That means you, Cuddles.
There he stood, like a fat, round traffic cone, heedlessly impeding everyone's normal flow. Kowski. When cops talk about throwing the book at someone, it's his book they mean. He knew all the rules, every single one. Whiskers, he probably invented half of them, and he'd make sure they were followed to the letter, or else you'd never hear the end of it. I'd better not try. Krakowski might not look it, but he's scary when he's mad. Wouldn't want to get on his bad side. Not that he even has a good one. I'd best convince him to let me through first. Hey, Richard, what's the sit rep?
Firstly, as I am on duty, I require you to drop the informalities. Please refer to me as Detective Krakowski. Secondly, sitrep is a law enforcement term, Cuddles. You are not authorized to employ it. The situation is that I've been assigned to guard the premises. Now please step back, or I will be forced to make you step back. with force. Forcibly!
I'm here on business, actually. The chief called me in himself. So if you'll just let me past, I'll get out of your fur, and we can both get on with our jobs.
Not so fast. Do you have a PI badge and a permit? Without those two things, you won't take a single step further.
Badge? Permit? Are you being serious? Krakowski, you know who I am. I've been at like 10 crime scenes with you before. You hit me right in the face with a volleyball last week. Really hurt.
Don't try and cozy up to me, Cuddles. Rules are rules. Nobody goes inside without a private investigator badge and an official permit P54851. I am an officer of the law. If I do not follow the rules, then the very fabric of society would collapse. The entire city would be plunged into a nightmare of crime from which we might never escape. So, it's my duty to be the moral backbone of this city. Therefore, I'll ask you again. Do you have the correct items?
Yes. I mean no. Well, okay, so don't say no immediately.
No paperwork, no entry, Cuddles.
I left them at the office, all right? I was a bit distracted by something the chief said about declawing machines. But come on, don't be such a stick in the mud, Krakowski. We're friends, right? Good acquaintances, maybe? Distant colleagues?
You see this uniform, Cuddles? This means that I'm on duty. I am not your familiar acquaintance when I'm on duty. I am the only bastion against the forces of darkness seeking to overwhelm this city with their darkness. And you see that lack of badge on you? That means you're currently just a civilian impeding the enforcement of justice. Move along, citizen.
I want to ask you some questions while I'm here.
Maintaining good public relations is one of the key roles of an officer such as myself. I'd be happy to answer your questions.
What do you know about this place?
I know nothing beyond what I've read in past incident reports. Word on the street is, it's a sleazy hotbed of crime owned by a dangerous cat and his son. As soon as this situation is resolved, I hope to never return. Except perhaps to arrest the entire staff.
What's actually happened inside, if you know? The chief just said it was a disturbance.
Detective Fuzzball is inside, and according to him, it's murder.
That's not good. Who died?
We don't know yet. Detective Fuzzball should have some new information, but he has to stay inside to keep an eye on the body. And I need to stay out here to keep away overly curious and badgeless PIs.
Actually, don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, Krakowski, I'm just gonna pop inside.
Not so fast. Have you found your PI badge and fax permit yet? Yeah, this seems to all be in order. But do you have the permit P54851?
I don't seem to have it on me just yet.
Then I cannot allow you to enter.
Goodbye, Krakowski.
I'm keeping my nose on you.
You see what I'm dealing with, Ramon? Every conversation with Krakowski turns into a pointless game of cat and cat whiskers. There's no getting around him tonight. I'll have to head back to the office to get my PI badge and the permit he was talking about.
Cuddles, no furtive conversations at my crime scene. Move along.
Back so soon? Did the villains hear you were on the case and instantly hand themselves in?
Oh, haha, very funny. You know what isn't funny? Officer Krakowski, the sourpuss, wouldn't let me into the crime scene.
He's just doing his job. You know how much he loves the pageantry of it all.
Yeah, well, he could take a day off now and then. He's seen me countless times before. I even remembered my badge this time, but now he wants some stupid fax permit too. Do we even have a fax machine, Tabby?
I ordered one months ago, sir. You signed off on the expense report, remember?
Oh, okay. I must have been distracted, but good. Any faxes? Any faxes arrived?
None today, sir.